can evolve. Man can grow up till he can be trusted. That's what we're saying. The perfection of man. Christians say it, but they don't believe it. Marx said it. He said man is capable of perfection. Christians say that you must be perfect like God is. Jesus said, be ye perfect even as I and the Heavenly Father are perfect. That's what he said. But when you start practicing perfection, the Christians say it won't work. So you got to go to heaven to be perfect. And that's the biggest cop-out in the world. If you die a devil, as a tree falls, so shall it lie.
Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. My heart has understood great wisdom and knowledge, and I set my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also is grasping for the wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he who increases knowledge increases sorrow. Then I looked on all the works that my hand had done, and on the labor in which I had toiled. And indeed all was vanity and grasping for the wind. There was no profit under the sun. So I said in my heart, as it happens to a fool, it also happens to me. And why was I then more wise? Then I said in my heart, this is also vanity. For there is no more remembrance of the wise than of the fool forever. Since all that now is will be forgotten in the days to come. And how does a wise man die? As a fool. Therefore, I hated life, because the work that was done under the sun was distressing to me, for all is vanity and grasping for the wind. Then I returned and considered all the oppression that is done under the sun. And look, the tears of the oppressed, but they have no comforter. On the side of the oppressors there is power, but they have no comforter. Therefore I praise the dead who were already dead more than the living who are still alive. Yet better than both is he who has never existed, who has not seen the evil work that is done under the sun. When you make a vow to Elohim, do not delay to pay it. Better not to vow than to vow and not pay. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by a sad facial expression, the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. It is better to hear rebuke of the wise, than for a man to hear the song of fools. Though a sinner does evil 100 times, and his days are prolonged, yet I surely know that it will be well with those who fear Elohim, who fear before him. Wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard.